Hey guys, welcome back to the Pick Six Show Playoff Edition. I'm finally back on the show. It's been 2 weeks. I missed you guys.
It's been lonely.
I know. But we're going to have a good one. We're going to go over our season, what we finished with, and then we're going to give you guys what we think is going to happen during the playoffs.
Yes, so spoiler alert, we did not win the Circa Millions Contest.
Yeah.
We are not $1 million richer, but we did do good. We stayed above 500 the entire season. We had a rough couple of last weeks. We went 2 and 3 a bunch of times, which dropped our thing. We were at about 55% in 4 weeks out, and we ended up above 500 at 45, 44, and 1 tie.
So what is that, like
50
points, something, yeah.
But above 500, which is huge against
Yeah.
spread, so I was happy about that.
Yeah, 2 years, 53% is pro.
Yeah, so next year we're going to easy go 60+%,
Yeah.
so we'll easily be above that 55%.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get right into it.
Yeah, so what we were thinking was we'll do a playoff show.
Yep.
We're going to give you all our picks on all the games, and Nolan and I will do a little betting competition here too. I was thinking we'll each play with $1,000, can bet whatever we want, and last week of the playoffs before the Super Bowl, whoever's got the most money wins.
Yep.
If you run out of money, you lose.
I like it.
You like that?
Yep.
All right, well, let's start with Cleveland, -2.5 on the road at Houston.
Yep.
Houston hosting a playoff game.
Yeah.
They are all saying their prayers to Stroud.
Yep.
What do you think about that game?
Honestly, I think this is going to be one of the best games to watch. I'm really excited for this game. You know me, I've been rooting for Houston all year long. And for CJ Stroud to make the playoffs, it just makes my heart feel good. You already know who I'm going with. Houston 2.5. I feel it. I think Houston can win this game.
I like it. I mean, for them to get to be at home is huge for them because I feel like as on the road they've struggled a little bit, especially as a road favorite. So it's not bad. I am on Cleveland in this game. I'd rather have Houston win this game. But Cleveland's got something special going on. There's a little destiny going on. And I also think there's going to be that letdown breath for Houston. Oh, we made the playoffs. We were only supposed to win 6 games kind of thing. So I've got to give it to Cleveland on this one. It's only 2.5. I'm sure it's going to go to 3.
Yeah.
But Cleveland all the way.
I mean, look, Cleveland, I would love to see them play Baltimore. It would be so awesome to me. But, I mean, I've just been rooting for Houston. I just want to take them.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I wouldn't be mad if Cleveland won, honestly.
I mean, rookie quarterback playing great, but it's still a rookie quarterback, first playoff appearance. You've got Flacco, who's got playoff experience.
Won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, so, I mean, that defense,
Yeah.
I got to roll with Cleveland on this one. So
All
we're
right.
different on the first one.
Yeah.
All right.
Next game is Kansas City. They're at home against the Dolphins, and you know who I'm taking. KC -4. Now, you know, I don't like to take Kansas City because every time we do, I feel like I jinx them.
Yeah, not in the playoffs.
But look, I'm not going to bet any of my money on them this week. I just like the -4. So I'm not betting my money on it, but I like Kansas City -4. I think they're going to take the win. Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs is something else. It's like Tom Brady in the playoffs at this point. I mean...
Yeah, and Kelsey too. I feel like Kelsey's had his struggles. I mean, he started off well. He's been struggling in the last half of the season, Swifty or not. Whatever the reason is, I do feel like he gets very dialed in the playoffs, and he'll solve a lot of those problems. Also, there's a ton of injuries on Miami.
I know.
And Tua on the road. It's supposed to be like 10 degrees in Kansas City.
And I saw this crazy stat. They're 10-1 against teams below 500, but then they're like, they're 1-5 against teams above 500. And Tua is like one of the worst quarterbacks against good teams, and he's like the best quarterback against worst teams.
Yeah, and we saw this game earlier in the year already. You know, it was in Germany, so it was a little weirder, but better weather. Chiefs handled them no problem. They let them come back a little bit at the end, but it wasn't like they were ever in risk of losing the game. So at home with that crowd and that weather, I see Chiefs taking care of business, no problem.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, let's move on to Sunday.
Yep, Pittsburgh at Buffalo. And guys, I'm taking Pittsburgh +10.
I'm taking the same thing. I'm shocked that you have this.
Okay.
I went back and forth on this game.
Look, honestly, I think Buffalo will win.
I agree.
But also, I think Pittsburgh's going to keep it close. And I actually can see an upset. I see it happening, honestly. I hope it happens because I'm a Bills hater. But, man,
Me too.
Pittsburgh plus the 10. That's a big spread for a playoff game.
It is big, and Josh Allen, we all know in the playoffs, tends to either do great or throw a bunch of interceptions.
Yeah.
And what does Pittsburgh do best? Score on defense.
Yes.
So,
And look, Mason Rudolph, he's playing great right now.
he is. They're without Watt in this game. I mean,
Yeah.
they're saying he might play. He's going to be completely
Yeah,
ineffective.
he
does.
just got ruled out
Okay,
today.
yeah, because he's got the strained MRI, or not MRI, MCL or
Yeah.
whatever it is. Yeah. So that's huge because their winning percentage with him is dramatic.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, I don't think the Steelers win this game. I hope they win this game.
Yeah, same.
But
I hope they do too, but I don't think they will. But I think they'll cover the 10.
yeah, 10's too much. 10's
Yeah.
too much. And I think it might even creep up to 10.5, 11.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it was at 10.5 earlier.
It was. It's been bouncing around. So, but yeah, I'm on Pittsburgh also plus 10.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You want to hit him with the next
Sure.
one?
Yeah. So we got Green Bay at Dallas. Dallas is minus 7.5. For me, I'm all over Dallas on this.
Same.
I don't like Dallas at
Yep.
all. But Dallas at home against a team that I do not believe in
Yep.
Green Bay, I see this as Dallas comes in and lays one of those 40 to 14.
That's
kind of games
exactly
on
what
them.
I was thinking, and I'm betting most of my money on this game. So
Yeah, it's a gimme.
yeah, Dallas minus 7.5. I think it's self-explanatory. This is when we can just kind of pass right over. I don't see Green Bay really doing anything this game.
Yeah, I agree. And I think also Dallas is probably invigorated with how bad Philly's playing.
Yeah.
And the Lions suffering some injuries.
Yep.
I mean, I think they're sitting there going, oh my gosh, if we
This
can
is
just
our
beat
chance.
San Francisco, we can get to the
Yeah.
Super Bowl.
I think that if they played, they'll beat Philadelphia. If they play each other at some point in the playoffs.
interesting. Especially,
So-
well, they wouldn't be able to, they would play at home, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
It
so,
would be a home game.
oh yeah, they would definitely have a chance.
if they beat, yeah.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
So, yeah.
So we're both on Dallas laying the
self-explanatory.
7.5. Yeah, I would have put it at 10.5.
Yep.
So I think this spread's
Yeah,
way
same.
off.
I think it's way off as well. Well, here's my favorite game, probably the best game of the weekend, the Rams-Lions game.
That is a great game.
I love the Rams. I'm taking them +3.
Puka
They're-
Nacua fanboy.
Oh yeah, Puka Nacua, Matt Stafford. I think Cooper Kupp is gonna have a game. He's been really quiet. Wait, is Cooper Kupp even playing?
I don't know.
I feel like he's been so like off. It's always been Puka Nacua, so I haven't heard anything from Cooper Kupp. I don't know if he's hurt. Honestly, like I don't know anything about Cooper Kupp. If he's playing, I think he's gonna do great. If not, Puka Nacua is gonna go for 150 yards.
Okay. I'm on Detroit in this game. I'm going to live and die with Detroit this year. I feel like it's a little bit of a destiny thing for them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there is all the revenge factor between you've got Stafford
Yeah.
and freaking Goff back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
I like Detroit to come out and do this, even with losing Laporta last week.
Yeah.
It was huge blow. This game could go either way.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be betting any money on this game, but I'm going to roll with Detroit for this one.
Yep. All right, and then the last game,
Monday night game.
the Monday night game, Philadelphia versus Tampa Bay. Probably the most boring game, maybe.
Maybe.
It could be the best or it could be the worst. So I'm taking Philadelphia -3.
Philly's in Tampa.
Yeah, I still think Philly's gonna get the win here. Tampa, they've made a good run. Baker Mayfield did great. You know, he got his bonus.
Yep.
But I think Philadelphia's gonna try and pick it up here a little bit. They'll get the win. I don't see him going too much further after that, though.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I tried everything to figure out a way to take Tampa in this game
Yeah,
because
same.
Philly's struggling, and I just don't see it. I mean, they stumbled into the playoffs. You know, they had a chance to win 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
They couldn't take care of business. They barely took care of business this weekend. I mean, if they don't fumble that ball coming across the end zone, Carolina,
Yeah.
into the end zone, I mean, it's a 2-point game,
Yeah.
or even it would have been a lead at that point, I think. So they could only put up field goals. I don't see them doing anything against Philadelphia. I got to take Philly.
Yeah. Well, I also, it was tough. It was a close decision. I'm going to take the Ravens over the bye week.
Yeah, you don't think Lamar can screw that up?
No, he can't. I don't think that's one he
He
can
does have
screw
trouble
up.
in the playoffs.
Yeah.
We'll see how he handles
I
the bye
think
week.
Lamar Jackson first round exit.
Yeah?
Yep, Ravens are going bye-bye first round.
Well, I will take that as a Chiefs fan.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't have faith in Lamar Jackson in the playoffs. Look, Lamar, he showed that he's a great quarterback this season. He did great, but he's not the playoff quarterback. And I think he's going to go first round exit.
Okay, well, I like the call.
Yeah.
So, who's going to win the Super Bowl? Who's going to play in the Super Bowl?
Okay, well, coming from a Chiefs fan, I think the Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl. I really do think the Chiefs will make the Super Bowl, and everyone's going to be like, you're crazy. They haven't been that good.
Yeah, 10-1 right now.
They're not the same Chiefs they were last year. I think that we're in the playoffs now. That's all we just wanted. We just had to get in the playoffs.
Yep.
We'll figure it out. Now, we don't have our bye week that we usually have. We don't have our home field advantage.
Except we get it this week, which is nice.
Yeah. So, look, I think that Kansas City is going to make they're going to make the Super Bowl. Now, I'm looking at this other side of the bracket, NFC, and everyone's saying 49ers, easy.
I've been saying 49ers Chiefs since the beginning of the season.
And look, I was too, but man, I'm looking at these Rams, and I'm saying, let's go Rams, baby. Chiefs-Rams Super Bowl.
You heard it here first.
I like it. Now, that's my Super Bowl stretch right there. Like, that's definitely a stretch. A lot of people aren't saying Chiefs or Rams. I like the Chiefs and the Rams. That might be a bad take. I think I'm going to roll with it right now.
Hey, I don't mind it. Anything can happen over on the NFC. I mean, I'm going to take the 1 seed. I think it's the Niners pick the Super Bowl. And I love the Chiefs to go pick their way through this disaster. So I've got one favorite, one middle-of-the-road shot, I guess, at 10-1.
Well, I mean, yeah, I might change it up, and I'll tell you guys next episode. But that's what I'm rolling with right now, Chiefs-Rams.
Okay, great. Well, you've got $1,000 to spend. I've got $1,000 to spend. You don't have to bet it all. You can bet it all. You run out of money, you lose. What are you going to do?
Well, this is tough. Dallas is an easy one for me. I'm going to put a lot on Dallas because I think they're going to just destroy them. So I think I'm going to do... I want to go 500, but I think I'm going to go 600 on Dallas. I'm just so confident in them. Dallas, I'm putting $600 on Dallas. I think that might be it.
Okay, I like that.
I don't know if I'm going to use my other 400.
Hey, it's okay to have a favorite pick of the week.
I think I was going to go 50-50, but then I decided the other one's just a toss-up game. I was going to put the other 400 on the Rams.
Yeah.
And now I'm just thinking, no, let's just go Dallas 600.
Okay, I like it. I'm going to go 300 on Cleveland and minus the 2.5. I'm going to take 200 on Kansas City minus the 4. And I'm going to go with another 300 on Dallas minus the 7.5.
I like it. It's good. I'm just going to stick with the one team, and I'm going to go all out.
Hey, that's a safe way to play it. Just a straight up wager, double your money, or be crying a little bit.
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
Guys, make sure to go check out our Instagram, NFL Pick 6. We got all the good stuff on there. And, man, it's sad that the season's coming to an end.
Yes.
I had a lot of fun on this show, but we're going to be back next season, and it's going to be even better.
Yeah, and we're thinking maybe next year we do 2 entries in the Pick 6 or in the Circa Millions Contest.
Yep.
And then that way you can watch Nolan and I battle each other in the contest.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, that would be really fun. But make sure to subscribe, like, turn on that post notification bell.
Bing.
Even though you won't be needing it till next season.
Although we have a couple more shows.
We do have a couple more shows.
Yeah, and we'll do next week, the week after, and then Super Bowl pick show. Probably.
Yeah, just a quick little Super Bowl pick show.
Yeah.
Maybe some props. Yeah. So, until then.
Have fun burning your book.